Alrighty, we are back. I am still Big Box, joined by Sandstorm, and we have 11 teams, and we will give you the seeding now. Number 1 seed, we have Liftoff. Number 2 seed, Infinitely Better. Number 3, Drew's Defenders. All of them have a first round bye. And then our matches will be seed 4 FTL versus seed 5 Jerry and Driver Seed. That's in the next round, actually. For game number 1, we have Reunion Squad at 8 and Fade at 9. Number 2, Deja Vu and Rackham Willies at 7 and 10, respectively. And Staff and Rando versus Masterkiefs at 6 and 11, respectively. And we have also learned that this will not be straight Slayer. There will be rotating game modes. We were not told what the rotation will be. So what are you looking forward to, Jake?
Well, with the rotating game modes, like I said at the beginning, I just really want to see an all-out CTF game. I want to see it go into overtime. I want to see everyone pulling out all the stops to win. Hopefully, we see something like that at the end of a series. That'd be the best way to close it off, and I think it'd just be the most exciting thing here.
I'll agree with that 100%. Though, what CTF variant do you like the most? You like 2 flag or 1 flag?
I believe it's just 2 flag for competitive, and so it's nice because it just like gives each team an opportunity to be able to like make their push and get the stops or whatever, and like even if one team has 1 flag, you can still stop them from capping if you get there. So.
Right. Alrighty, we are into round 1, Stand in a Rando versus Masterkiefs. Which map is this? Do you recognize it?
I believe it's called like fire. It's something like firing range. I'm honest.
Firing range, yes.
Or it's something. It's a practice range. But anyway, we're gonna get right into it. Got more shots on the VR. He's gonna try and get this sniper from the mid position, and he will without any contesting at all. And I'm gonna try to go for the no scope, but it's not gonna hit. He's just got to get out with his life.
Right. We've got more shots. Hit Me Captain, Chris Titus 22, and Metagrafox on Staff and Rando, and then Pap Slushy, Coolio, Shadow Sneak 6897, and Panda Crew on net.
Right, and right now we're seeing Panda Cruz. He's starting to go off with that VR. That's 2 kills on the side of Masterkiefs, and they're just trying to look for. They're trying to group up and like look for any fights they can get. Really.
Right. Here's Chris Titus 22. He's got that Mangler.
He's trying to use it at a range that's not going to work out too well, so he's got to switch back to the battle rifle.
Does weapon damage scale with range too, or?
Depends what type of gun. Obviously, the Mangler, close range gun, or like a shotgun, it's not going to do too well from far away. But
right.
Something like the battle rifle, I'm not sure if there's too much fall off on that.
Yeah, damage fall off. I didn't know that was the word.
Ooh, so, that's a nice melee out of Shadow Sneak. He shouldn't have gotten out of there with his life, but he actually did.
Ready, we're over to Pup Slushy. Looks like going for a flank.
They got control of this tower, Masterkiefs, and they're just kind of rolling as a pack right now. They're trying to find any fight they can with Staff and Rando.
Right. Looks like Silver Shield is waiting to spawn at this point. I saw it just briefly there.
Doing a big fight out in mid. That's 2 players down from each side. They're going to take a couple seconds to respawn. They're going up on yellow right now. And 4-on-4 back again with both of these teams. Another fight going down right in front of house.
Yeah.
Julio going to go down.
And looks like Pup Slushy's got that overshield.
Got that overshield. I'm not sure how long it'll last him, but his team is back for him. And it looks like he may be able to keep it too long, but not really, because Staff and Rando, they're going to come up and pull up on them with those 2 dudes. But
Shadow Sneak working on.
Going to fight around this pillar in the yard. Nothing done, though. And score is 19-8 right now. Masterkiefs is in the lead with 9:26 left on the clock. And they're dancing around this house.
Yeah, it looks
actually
like
going to get taken out.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to 50 kills on this. Sniper rifle waiting to spawn. Saw that there.
They're just going to be taking control. They're trying to fight for control of this house right now. Blue team, Staff and... Anyway, getting flanked from behind. And Staff and Rando, they're going to be up halfway.
Plus, he got that sniper as we switch back to him.
I want to see if he can land any nut shots out here. He's getting shot at, though. He's going to go for a no-scope. Nothing to come out of it, but he's going to switch to that BR and get a nice kill onto Manakind. And he's still going to keep that sniper in play.
Well, he's swinging around wide. Ooh, big fight here. Or not.
Tries to go for that no-scope, but the dude's already dead by the time that he gets there. So he's just going to be wandering around in the open areas looking for anything that he can. 29 to 12 right now, to 13 actually, but this game, it seems pretty one-sided at first. I'm going to try to see if they can bring anything back, but I'm not so sure. It's already looking kind of sketchy.
I'm going to say, yeah, that's a pretty big deficit to overcome.
And
going for the sniper. Chucks a NATO.
And with this lead from Staff and a Rando. Oh, I just realized. Anyway, though, with that kill from them, there's going to be Panda with 12 to lead them. And nobody on Masterkiefs with any more than 4 kills. You got 3 tied for first on their team, but it's not looking too hot for them.
Yeah, Panda is absolutely dominating.
Julio catching up to him, too. He's got 10 kills, 11 now.
And then 8 each on Pup Slushy and Shadow Snake.
Oh, we're getting a little bit of downtime in this game at the moment. They are going to be pushing house. And Staff and Rando, 41 kills, 9 more left to win. And
oh, blindsided.
18 for Masterkiefs. AFK, I'm not sure what's going on there. Definitely something, but you know, he's going to pick up that kill anyway. And might get this turnaround too. He might get the reversal onto this player from Masterkiefs. He's going to melee him to finish him off.
It looks like that was more shots.
Just 5 more kills left. Staff and Rando have such a great lead. They're dominating on this first map, and I'm
yeah. I think this is insurmountable at this point.
Pretty much over. I don't know. We'll see what can happen on the next map, but if this trend keeps going on, then I think the Staff and Rando are gonna.
Yeah, Staff and Rando definitely taking a 1-0 lead, very decisive.
And there we go. That's the first map of the series, 50 to 19. Not too hot for them, but you know, they still got some more games in the series. They might be able to come back. What do you think of that one?
That was intense. Like, when I was revising for the tournament, most of what I saw was solo players just exploring the map and finding the spawn.
Really likes to see those kills coming in from Panda and Coolio. They went off for their team, and they were able to put in a lot of good work and to get that 50 to 19 score line.
Yeah, it looks like there was a X2 Agents Foster was in there briefly, and I'm not sure where they came from. But they have no stats, so that whatever happened there, it did not cause any problems with the scorekeeping.
So that was quite a domination, but I'm kind of excited to see what's going to happen on an objective game mode. You know, Slayer, you could just slay out and such, and I'm just kind of excited to see how they play around an objective. Excuse me.
What's your favorite objective game? Did you say?
I said CTF. I love CTF. Oddball is a pretty good one too, but just the overtime potential and the pushes, the way CTF works in this game, just you got to push as a team. You got to take your fights. I just like just overall just how it works.
There's a mode that I don't remember the name of. It works like Domination from the old Unreal Tournament games. Stronghold. Yep. Thank you.
Strongholds is nice too, but personally for me, it can get a little annoying. But I like to watch it. I like to watch all of it, but just to play it in general.
Gotcha.
I'm not a big fan.
Which game mode is your favorite to actually play?
Oddball probably. Oddball. I'm a big Oddball fan.
Yeah, like I said, I don't do competitive multiplayer too terribly often. I always feel like I'm dragging the team down. Looks like our next one is going to be Oddball on Recharge.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Like I said, Oddball is my favorite to play. So I do want to see CTF, but this will be a pretty exciting map too.
Yeah. So while we get a little downtime, like I was saying, I don't do PvP very often. I always feel like I'm letting the team down.
Oh, I don't know. You're chilling.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So while we're waiting for that,
the teams are in the lobby right now, so we should be starting off pretty soon.
Right. It'll be interesting to see how they adapt to the new game mode, new map.
I mean, judging from the last game, they might just be able to slay out, and that's a pretty important factor in every game modes, but especially Oddball. Just if you can keep them off that ball, if you can just set up some type of perimeter or something and just slay out the enemies, then might be a done deal, and we might be moving on to a quick map 3.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but when you have the Oddball, all you can do is dodge, correct?
So you could melee, and I think that's pretty much it. I know you could run with the flag. Not too sure if you could run with the Oddball, but it should probably work the same way.
Gotcha.
But you can melee. It's not a one-hit kill anymore, and I forget why they changed that. The devs explained it, but I like that it's not, because it's kind of busted if you're in close quarters anyway. So it's not.
Gotta say, yeah. Is it a one-hit kill with your shield down?
Yeah, it's a standard melee attack. So if your shield's down, you're gonna hit him. That's it for him. That's lights out.
Gotcha. And then does it do variable damage to your shield depending on other factors, or is it a one hit to knockdown?
I think it's just one hit, shield knockdown, one more hit, kill.
Got it.
But it will be interesting to see also if we can get some good juggles out of the Oddball. We might be able to see some nice plays. If their team goes down, we might be able to see someone pull out all the stops and just get all these kills. I don't know. Right. I'm just looking forward to what we might be able to see out of this game.
How does juggling work with the Oddball? Because I was under the impression that if you juggle it takes longer to accumulate the points.
It does. You don't really want to be doing that. I'm not going to lie. So you want to hold on to it, but if they're pushing you, you're going to want to help out your teammates.
Right. So
you're going to want to be able to shoot.
Right. So you might drop it so that you can engage and then pick it back up once the combat's resolved.
Yeah. Or if your entire team's down and they're kind of pulling up on you, you can't really do too much by yourself with the Oddball. So
right.
We should be getting ready to go any second now, though. So stay here.
Stay tuned.
Just waiting on one person. I wish we could have seen more out of that sniper in the last map, though.
Yeah.
That was
remind me which map Recharge is.
I believe so. There's blue tunnels. There's long hauls. If I think about the right one, I haven't played in a week. And yeah, so it is this one.
Okay, here we are.
So this is I think ADOM on strongholds.
There is an energy sword on this map, isn't there?
Yeah. So it's by CDOM. There's this little blue hall, and you actually have to jump over to get it. So we're gonna get right into this one. Masterkiefs and Staff and a Rando. Map 2 of this best of 5. And shots popping off at the BR on both sides. Gonna try to take control.
Yeah. Gonna say, yeah, we got Shadow Sneak going right for that energy sword.
Nice melee, but they're gonna get traded right out. Melee's going back and forth. He's gonna get the sword and falls off the map.
Oh dear.
And
alrighty, look. Yeah, this is a 5-minute round, and Captain Rando's already got the Oddball accumulating points.
Nice melees.
Looks like it's 200 points to win here. Might be 100.
Score is going to be 30-0 so far. Game just started, so there's plenty of potential for both of these teams, but they are going to keep accumulating points, and that's another kill for Staff and Rando.
Yeah,
they're just going to keep getting more.
Oh, Pop Plush, he's staying alive real well.
That's 3 players down for Masterkiefs. Staff and Rando, they're just going to keep getting more and more points, but these players are going to start to respawn and start their next push.
Yeah, we are going to 100 points, and Staff and Rando was already halfway there. Oh my gosh.
Mangler,
they are just dominating.
It's not going to do too much. These guys, they're going to try to just keep fighting back here. They're getting naded out, though, and they're taking a lot of shield damage. I imagine a push will be coming in from Masterkiefs pretty soon. It might be caught off guard here. Shadow Sneak, he's going to get a good double kill. That's going to save the rest of his team. He might be able to get the triple if he can get the kill onto the guy in Dan. That's another one for him. This is looking like another blowout, but this is round one. So,
yeah, we are playing double elimination.
There's 2 rounds, I mean, in this map. In this mode.
That's what you meant.
So this mode is a best of 2.
Okay, so the map is a first to 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Nothing to come out of that Needler. 3 melee kills actually out of Coolio. Can he get the quad? The map ends. His team is too good. The map just ends before he can get the quad kill, but surely he would have picked it up there.
Oh my.
And going into round 2 of this one, it's not looking too hot for Masterkiefs.
Where you see an active camo down there on the bottom as Pop Slushy is advancing on ball.
They did actually pick it up. He's gonna get the ball. That's first time scoring for Masterkiefs in this game. And he does have the camo. I'm not sure that's such a good idea with the objective in hand, but oh, there we go.
Very gutsy play.
But
did not pan out for him.
Yeah, drops the ball down and Staff and Rando to start scoring again. They're gonna be camping it out in the blue tunnels over by this ramp, and blue team, they're going to be starting a push, but I'm not sure if they're aware of the energy sword that's lurking in the corner. Player gets taken down by stairs. Oh, he's going to get the sword kill onto him too. Waiting for more people to come into his den.
Shadow Sneak causing havoc with that sword.
Another kill on that sword. This man is too dangerous for these guys, and not really too sure what Masterkiefs will be able to do against this.
Metager Fox takes a death as we switch back to more shots, and now Hit Me Captain.
And
looks like more shots is evaluating. Oh yeah, more shots is evaluating what he can use. You can use D-pad down to ping and find nearby pickups.
4:22 left on the clock. It's going to be 32-12, and none of these teams are actually scoring at the moment. They're just kind of letting the ball sit. They're going to try to take these fights, and another sword kill might come out, but he goes too far.
Shadow Sneak still got that sword.
Pulls out the BR instead, and he actually grabs the ball. That's going to be more scoring for Staff and Rando.
Okay, yeah. See, Pop Slushy was advancing on where Shadow Sneak was. You can see him marked as the skull on the HUD. Shadows. Ball taken. Okay, looks like we got.
The carrier's down. But Staff and Rando are going to recover that. They're getting naded out from a lot of different sides, and so I'm going to try and just get the ball away for now, for the time being. Players getting taken down in pit. That's another one down for Masterkiefs. 2 players down. It's not seeming like we can get back.
Yeah, Staff and Rando taking the lead early again.
That's 2 players down though for them. This might be a chance for Masterkiefs to be able to do something if their players don't respawn in time.
Shadow Sneak making it happen though. Got that. Yeah, Coolian got the ball while Shadow Sneak took out the Master.
He's just gonna be dancing around the top of the map with his battle rifle and sword. He's gonna try to take a fight on this player and Pip, but he gets taken out instead. He's got to land those headshots, and they are nearing victory against Staff and Rando.
So yeah, Coolio drops the skull so he can drop the ball so that he can engage.
They're gonna recover it again and start scoring more. They only need 15 more points. 3:40 left in this game, but I don't think that the timer is going to run out before they win. 12 seconds left. 3 players down for Masterkiefs. There's not too much they can do. This is desperate right now.
Yeah, they got to push hard and push fast if they're going to make it happen. 3, 2, 1, and that is 2-0 for Staff and Rando.
2-0 in the map and in the series.
Yes.
Amazing showing from them.
Well done.
And I mean, that sword was bringing a lot of good kills, and it was just stopping Masterkiefs from being able to really do anything.
Yeah. Does the sword have a durability, or is it just?
It does. It does. I'm not sure exactly how many swings, but you can't use it for it.
Right, because Yeah, when I was looking at someone had it, it was red on the HUD. So that
map only taking 6 minutes and 15 seconds. We can see 2 minutes of carry time from Pup Slushy.
And then it looks like an overall score of 200-17. Oh my gosh. Cobra absolutely dominated that.
Series not looking too great for Masterkiefs. You can see Staff and Rando, they're up 2 now. And
they gonna have to pull the backdoor sweep if they're gonna come back from this.
Yeah, they got to do the whole reverse sweep, and they might be able to do it, but I'm not too sure.
Anything's possible, as the saying goes, any given day.
I believe Slayer is going to be on the next game. I'm not sure what map so far.
It is, I believe it is first to 3 wins.
I'm pretty sure on the organizer page it said best of 5 or first to 3.
Yeah, so
best of 5. Best
of 5, but accounting for draws, you might have more, if that's even possible.
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
well, I guess on CTF you could.
You were talking about CTF overtimes. Presumably that happens if both teams have a capture when the timer runs out.
Yeah, that's correct. Or just an even score in general. It goes up to 5. So if the score is the same, it's just going to go into overtime. And that's honestly the most exciting Halo for me. So
is the overtime just get a capture, or are there different rules for overtime?
It's a cap.
Got it.
And yeah, so just waiting for this next one to start up.
Yeah, we are also waiting for word on what it will be. Not sure if the teams have any input on what they play. If they do, I was not told that.
I would assume they go back and forth between their map picks. But I feel like the game modes would stay the same.
That would make sense.
But we'll figure out shortly.
Alrighty.
But yeah, Masterkiefs are gonna have a long road ahead of them if they want to come back into this game, and they're just lacking on the kills. Okay, so it's all best of 3. So actually, they're going to be eliminated to the bottom bracket, the lower bracket in this tournament.
And then our finals will be best of 5.
And so we should be waiting for the next series to start up pretty soon.
Alrighty, so let's take a look at the brackets, see if we can see. We just did Staff and Rando versus Masterkiefs. We have left Reunion Squad versus Fade, 8 and 9 seeds, and then Deja Vu versus Rack and Willie's, 7 and 10 seeds. Alrighty, we are safe. We are going to send it to a break for a little bit, and we'll be right back.